Can you see? Like, it's not even lying down flat because of all that growth. Like, this is the hair update that y'all have been itching for, and I'm giving it to you. Like, look at my edges, guys. Can you guys see how full my edges are compared to like earlier this year, July times, when you could literally see quite a bit of my scalp at the front. Cheers! What's good, winners? Welcome or welcome back to this channel. It has been such a long time since I've just been stood here stagnant, just talking to y'all and giving you a lock update. How are you doing? Let me know in the comment section below how you're doing as you're watching this. How are you feeling? For those of you that celebrate Christmas, I hope that you had a wonderful Christmas. For those of you that don't, I hope that you enjoyed the holidays nevertheless. Now, I'm filming this on the 17th of December, but even so, I do know that I'm going to be dropping this video probably very close enough to the end of this year, which is where I'm gonna say I hope you had a good Christmas or a good holiday. Now, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure that you do so, and make sure that you hit the like button on this video so the YouTube algorithm knows that people are watching and enjoying my content. Now, yeah, firstly, this is going to be a lock update. It's going to be a very brutally honest update in regards to myself, right? So if you want to go grab some juice, grab some water, grab some snacks, pause this video and then come back. We're gonna get into everything in regards to my locks and self-analyzation and self-realization and all of that good stuff, okay? Great. So firstly, I'm really happy with the fact that I paused on doing lock content, because I felt that I was putting out lock content this week, and then come next week I'm like, no, forget everything that I said this week. I changed my mind and it was a continuous thing. And then I realized that, you know what, rather than me kind of embracing my own lock journey and working out what works well for me regardless of what other people say, I started to notice that I was taking on board what everyone else does, or how everyone else thinks, or people's right way of taking care of locks views, when in actuality, I'm gonna be sorry with you, it's nonsense. We all have different hair types. Our locks are not the same. Different things work for different people in general in life anyway. So it's like, why am I taking on board what people are saying in regards to locks? No. I felt like I was going through a period of my life or in time where I needed to figure out what works best for my hair. So long story cut short, the videos of me saying, oh, I'm just going to retwist my hair for like 2 or 3 times next year, ignore that. I no longer feel that way. I'll no longer be subscribing to that train of thought. In regards to things like styling and whatnot, me personally, I do believe that excessive styling, excessive retwisting does damage locks. However, I'm gonna be getting my hair styled as of when I feel like it, because I'm gonna be so real with you. As much as I love my locks, let me stand back. Actually, here's kind of dark. Can y'all see? Don't know if that helps. But my locks are quite long, right? Roughly they're about like up to here. Might turn off the light because it looks weird. Sometimes it just gets a bit too much, it just being out. And yes, I can wear my hair up. Sometimes, like, I've worked out how to wear my hair in like a loose bun but up. But I'm really tender-headed, so having my hair up, even if it's up in just a ponytail, I can't have it up for long. And having my hair in my face all the time, I do not like it. So things like getting it done in rope twists, for me, from time to time, makes sense. Especially as from January, God willing, I'm going to be back on my fitness journey. I've been waiting for a gym to open, a brand new gym to open local to me. They're opening in January. And let's be real, most times when you just get solely a retwist, not saying I'm going to get it styled all the time, but when you get solely a retwists don't last long whatsoever. Now let's factor in me trying to get back into fitness. It's a no-brainer. So anyway, I last got my hair retwisted, I want to say middle of October, and I'm currently filming this on the 17th of December. Now firstly, let me just show y'all my growth, right? Can you not see how different my hair is compared to before? Can you see? Like, it's not even lying down flat because of all that growth. Like, this is the hair update that y'all have been itching for, and I'm giving it to you. Like, look at my edges, guys. Can you guys see how full my edges are compared to like earlier this year, July times, when you could literally see quite a bit of my scalp at the front. Y'all see that? Y'all see the disrespectful growth? Do you lot see that? And like, even as I'm putting my hands like through my hair, well, hit this like with my hair, right? So the front of my hair here, it all grows out of the locks. Not sure if my camera's capturing it, but there's like lots and lots and lots of hair that's just out of my locks, right? And then all here, like middle to the back, is where my hair is the thickest. But I have actually noticed that here feels really, really thick now. It's getting there. It's getting there. But let me tell you something here. Me retwisting my locks 3 to 4 times next year is not gonna work for my hair type. Simply because, imagine, so I last got my hair retwisted, like I said, middle of October, right? And like I said, a lot of my hair kind of grows out away from my lock. Watch me be on camera now, not find her. Y'all see that? Do you not see that? Do you not see this right here? Because all of the hair surrounding it has come up, right? Come out of it, okay? So if I decide, oh, I'm gonna go like 4 or 5 months without it, do you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna thin out and it's gonna drop out. It's not all of my locks, but some of them cannot handle going a long time without being retwisted. Like, look at this. I'm not doing a good job, am I? 1 second. Let's just fling this gently to the side like that. Y'all see this lock right here? You lot see how thin the root is? Now imagine going, what, 4 months without retwisting? That is asking for my locks to be damaged. So one thing that I've deeped is my hair type cannot. Middle to the back will probably be very fine, because the middle, like I said, to the back of my hair, which I don't even really need to go into, I do feel like I have showcased it many times. The middle to the back of my locks, I don't know if my camera would be able to even pick it up, because it's very thick. That if you was to run your hands through my hair, you'd automatically be able to see that this part is really thick compared to the front, which is fine, right? With my hair type, maximum I'll be able to get away with not retwisting my hair for the longest, I would say, is 2.5 months, and that's perfectly fine. Lately I've been having conversations with other people with locks, not so that I can have inspiration or anything like that, but I do find it interesting what works best for different people. And one guy in particular was telling me that he gets his hair retwisted every 3 weeks, and I was like, 3 weeks? And he was like, yeah, simply because of, well, he had his own reasons as to why he does that. To me, 3 weeks sounds very excessive, but there are people that do get their locks done every 3 weeks. There are people that get their locks retwisted once every month, and it just works well for them. And one thing I'm really learning on this journey, embrace what works well for you. Don't have other people make you feel bad because other people may be on here talking about only retwist your hair once a year, only do it twice a year if you want fullness and you want thickness. It's a lie, because like myself, yes, if you go longer in between twisting your hair, it may be beneficial to parts of your hair, and yes, you will get nice disrespectful growth. But what will happen with some of our hair, depending on your hair type, is your hair, some of your locks won't be able to cope, especially if they grow out at the front like mine, and then this will be the result. And God forbid your hair now drops out because you decided to not do what's best for you and to take everyone else's advice. So yeah, me personally, I don't even like the idea right now of even putting a time frame on when to get my hair retwisted. If anything, what I should say is I'm gonna get my hair retwisted when I feel like it needs to get retwisted. But roughly, if I had to give like an estimate, anywhere between 2 to 2.5 months is the perfect time for my hair type. One thing that I have been doing recently, which I've also noticed has worked really, really well for my hair growth. I do apologize, I cannot do anything about these bathroom curtains. It is so annoying. But yeah, one thing that I have been doing for my hair type lately, I think I've been doing it for the past 2.5 weeks, is I've been giving myself like a gentle like head massage. Like every day I do it for like about 5 minutes. Especially like my problematic areas tend to be like here, where I was experiencing like a lot of like thinning and like finer hair. And as y'all can see, like my edges are so much better than it was. I'm gonna stitch a video if I can find it of like July times. I'm really pleasantly surprised by like how full my hair feels. And I feel like giving myself a scalp massage with my fingers for about 5 minutes every day. Sometimes I do it once a day, sometimes I do it twice a day. My scalp loves it, and I do feel like it has helped to promote hair growth. Another thing that I've been doing lately as well, which I wasn't really doing before, is in the evenings when I'm about to shower before I go to bed or after I've come in from work or whatever, I tend to put my locks in like a loose high bun. I do not wear a shower cap. Before I was like religiously wearing shower caps, and then I just shower. And because it's really cold lately here in the UK, I've been having like really hot showers. I love hot showers, and I feel like the steam that comes up has also been really helping my hair. Now I don't know if there's like a scientific something behind it, but these are just little things that I have noticed that has been helping my hair. People have been asking me, do I still use Plant Made's Inches oil? Yes, I do. It's basically the roots oil that I also had left. I've put it into this bottle, just give it a good shake, and I actually do use the dropper now, and I then massage my scalp. I probably do this maybe 3 times a week. I have been using it. Do I feel like it's contributed to my hair growth? It probably has. But at the same time as well, I have been doing a variety of different things, like the massaging of my scalp, the allowing steam from the hot water in my bathroom to elevate my scalp when I'm having a shower and whatnot. I also do still use their growth shampoo as well. So for those of you that don't know, they gifted me 2 growth shampoo bars and 2 of their conditioning bars as well. I still use this to wash my hair when I'm at home. Obviously, if I go to get a retwist at the salon, I let them use whatever shampoo they want to use. Follow it up by Nezeral because I've got seborrheic dermatitis. Their growth shampoo bar, I absolutely love it. For some weird reason, it just completely crumbled when I last used it, which was a little bit annoying. I love how it makes my hair feel. It's all natural products. It doesn't give you that drying feeling. Your hair does feel very, very nice and clean afterwards as well. What I do not use though is I don't use their conditioning bar. Now when I tried their conditioning bar, there's a video that I did, I'm gonna link it up here. I loved how it felt. It felt very soft, it felt very moisturizing. However, if I'm being very, very, very honest with myself, I don't like the idea of using anything conditioning in my locks, period. I do not believe in using conditioner in one's locks, even if it is a conditioning bar. What I do believe in is things like hot oil treatments for locks. I do also believe in apple cider vinegar soaks, where you obviously try to remove as much product buildup as possible. Using conditioner and locks, I don't believe in it, and I'm not gonna start doing so now. I did love trying it. It did feel great. Someone in my comments even gave a fantastic idea to use it as an actual for my actual body. So I haven't done that yet. But where I've been on my travels a lot, it has made me think that maybe if I was traveling with a backpack and I had liquid restrictions, and instead of using liquid soap or liquid body wash, I would just use this and use it to wash myself. That's a brilliant idea. Thank you so much for that. And obviously I still use like my rose water to spritz my hair, but I just put a bit of this oil in there instead of vitamin E, give it a shake, and I spritz my hair. Going forward, my biggest thing that I've learned this year, and my biggest advice to anybody watching this with locks, is please do whatever works well for you. I will never come on here going forward and be like, oh no, you should not retwist your hair in this amount of time. Do what works well for you. There will be a lot of trial and error on your journey. There will be a lot of bloggers, YouTubers, experts, etc. that will always give their advice. But when it comes down to it, always do what's best for you. You know, some people have got the hair type where they can go 6 months to a year without retwisting and their locks don't suffer. I just, with age as well, I feel like the older that I get, the more my body changes. I can't go beyond 2.5 months without retwisting, and that's perfectly fine. I still do the usual stuff like going to bed with a hair bonnet at night. I drink a lot of water. My diet overall, I have a nice balanced diet. I like eating crap, but I also eat very healthy as well, and I also like to stay hydrated. Locks is a personal journey. There's no right and wrong. Figure out what's best for you and just make sure that you're not damaging your hair in the process is the main thing and the main advice that I want to give to you. So for anyone that's watched my previous videos and has felt inspired to go longer between retwists, that's not a bad thing, but please make sure that it's the best thing for your hair. And yeah, just let me know in the comment section below how you feel, what you figured out works best for your hair and your hair type. And listen, we all have different hair types, we all have different hairlines. It is what it is. Embrace your journey. Don't let other people get into your head and tell you that what works best for you is wrong if what you're doing works well for you. And also, going on a little bit of a tangent as well, I've noticed lately, I've seen a lot of videos of people with locks using blue magic. So I'm a little bit curious, and I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, when my inches oil runs out next year, God willing, I might just see if using just your basic cheap hair grease allows for your hair to grow. Because I'm gonna be real with you, when I was growing up, blue magic worked wonders for my hair. I know there's this big thing of people saying mineral oil was bad and blah 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 blah, but back in the day when I was using blue magic and Dax, my hair was growing nice and thick. I was having no issues. I feel like if anything, I've developed issues over the years experimenting with other things like oils just because everyone else is using oils. But I do wonder if I was just using a little bit of blue magic, how my hair would fare up. And you know what, at some point next year, if I want to, I might just give that a try. Do what works best for you. If you're using a nice cheap old school product and it works well, do that, because there are a lot of products out there that, yes, they may work, yes, they may be fantastic. Like, I do think that Inches has definitely helped with my journey alongside with the Growth shampoo bar. However, if you're using blue magic and your hair is growing nicely, you ain't gotta spend, like, is it 30, 40, 50 pound on one product. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I also wish you a very happy, prosperous new year. May you get everything that your heart desires. May you be happy, may you be in good health, may your finances boom 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 grow. Anything that you want to achieve, you will be able to stay positive, stay blessed, stay safe. Happy 2023. Mwah. Take care, be good.